Hello, Carrie here for Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. The topic this week is all about plastics. After you've lost your weight, are you doing anything about plastics? Do you feel you need to do anything about it? Would you like to do it? Why or why not? Can you afford to do it? Is it covered? Do you have the money to cover it if it's not covered on your insurance? And how do you think it's going to affect you? This year, I made the decision that I need to get plastics. It's not really a choice anymore. The excess skin is affecting me to the point that it's really having a negative impact on me on a daily basis. This is especially relevant right now. My last day at work, just as I was ending my shift, I wear a t-shirt at work. I'm on the culinary team. A lot of time we're in the sun, we're in the hot spaces. Chef jacket is very heavy, and you're gonna sweat like hell under that. And the team, we wear t-shirts. So I've been wearing a t-shirt to work. And the skin on my arms is extremely noticeable. Very noticeable, right? Anything that I'm doing, if I'm lifting something up, you see it. It's there, just pooling in the front. If I'm lifting something over my head or scrubbing something, it's very noticeable. Not only that, the fact that there's so much there, you can say that my arms are toned, right? But I can't wear anything sleeveless, on purpose. Because it looks like shit. Truly, look at that. There's so much there. This here. You can see the amount that they need to actually take off is a lot. And not only that, because it's pulling here, there are stress points in different areas. Here is one of them on my body because of the excess skin. Those of you who've experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Very often, we'll have it in the area of excess skin here on the belly, where it's all sort of that tension point that's hanging from it. You can get skin infections there and other issues. So at the end of my shift, I was dumping a bucket downstairs. I don't know, cleaning the floor or whatever. And I go down there, and there are two people there that I had been working with that are on the staff at GT. That I had been working with the previous night. And as I go turn my back to dump the bucket, I hear the girl starts laughing hysterically. And I turn around and look at the guy, and he's going like this. I knew that they were talking about me and that they were laughing about me. If somebody is trying to get at me for something that I don't give a shit about, that's one thing. When it's something that you already have a lot of self-consciousness about, the minute I saw that, I just felt like the rage bubble up inside me, and I just dumped that damn bucket and got the hell out of there, because I have to work with these people. What they did was stupid and ridiculous, yes. They're also in their early 20s. They have no understanding of what that's all about. But I'll tell you, damn, did that get to me. And it still kind of makes me furious. It was on my birthday this year that I decided that I needed to get the plastics done. I was in California with my family. I had gone to jazzercise in the morning and decided to take a bath when I got home. And sitting in that bathtub and looking down at myself and looking at all the pooled skin and all of that, and just looking at my body looking so deformed after working so hard for the past 2 years to get back down to goal weight. It was so demoralizing. It just about destroyed me. I was crying all afternoon because I thought, how could I have worked so hard, to finally get back here? And I look like shit. Yeah, I look fine. And it was, oh no, you look great. I look fine in clothes. I know that. I know that I look fine in clothes. It's not about that. It's about waking up in the morning and getting changed in front of the mirror and seeing a body that looks like it belongs to somebody in their 90s. It affects me so completely on both a physical and psychological level that I guess I've finally gotten to the point that it is going to be easier to try and scrape together the money and find a way to get it done than to remain just as is. So that's why I need to get the plastics done, and I need everything. I had a consultation with Katzen at the very first meet and greet in Vegas for WLSFA years and years ago. And at the time, and I was close to the weight that I am now. I was maybe like 10 to 15 pounds off from where I am now. So it was pretty low back then. I think I was around 132 when I was at that conference, and right now I'm in the 140s, mid 140s. And at the time when I had that consult with him, he said that, and I asked him, I said straight up, I was like, how many pounds of skin do you think I have to remove from my body? And he poked and prodded me here and there, and he came up with a number, and that number was 17 pounds. Okay, I need brachioplasty, I need breast reconstruction, I need full 360 body lift, thighs also problems, and like I said, it's not covered. I don't have coverage. The only thing they'll cover you for here in Canada through OHIP is pennulectomy. If you have skin infections, I need a lot more than a pennulectomy. Pennulectomy is not going to do it. I had a consultation years ago in Toronto. Paid somebody $100 for this bloody consultation. They just took my money and were happy to take it. Just to hear that they couldn't do anything for me. That the rules in Canada were such that you cannot have an elective surgery over 3 hours long. So no can do. How they consider this elective surgery to me is beyond me. It's not elective. I'm sorry. You have skin situations. It's not elective. Both, like I said, on both a physical level and psychological. It's just not. It's not okay. The reason why I couldn't go to WLSFA this year is because I'm saving up every possible penny that I can. And I've started the process of calling. I have to send pictures in and all that. And I'll tell you, every time I see those pictures, it horrifies me. Just like even a glimpse, it's just horrifying to me. So how do I think it's going to affect me? First of all, physical comfort, huge. Okay, I can't work out at the gym without a long sleeve top on. I can't. I physically can't. When I'm going on the elliptical or doing anything else, this skin moves around like crazy. I'm sorry. I need a bra for this. So basically, I'm wearing as tight a long sleeve shirt as I can. So just on a physical comfort level, that's going to be huge. The amount of skin that I have. I mean, you can sort of see, even with my clothes. You can here. Let me get this out of the way. You can sort of see that there is all this here. So like, without this, I wouldn't. You know, it's hard to sort of tell in here, and I don't want to make like one of these skin flick videos right now. I'm just not into that right now. But you know, it's a substantial amount of skin. I think having that removed, I would probably today go down 2 pant sizes. And I'm in a 6 already, so 8, 6, yeah, depending on the whatever. So psychologically, that would also, it's major. It would. To work so hard and still look like I have a big tummy and still look like, you know, there's to have to worry about these issues when I'm picking a bathing suit because like there's no like Yeah, in a bra, I can make them look great. But if you've dealt with it, you know what I'm talking about. You push things up, and sometimes you'll get that wrinkly. You get crazy shit happening with this skin. Um, and I have seen the results on friends of mine from their plastics, and they look phenomenal. And yeah, why wouldn't I want that for myself? Of course I do. Um, and at this point, it's become more than just a want. It's become a need. So that's where I'm at with it. I have crazy skin. I do want to get it fixed, absolutely, and I'm gonna fight like hell in order to get it and do whatever I can in order to get it. So there you go. Have a great week, everybody. Bye bye.